Hi, Paul Heffernan here again. Hey, in this video, I want to explain why I created MindShift. In the previous video, I gave you a little bit about my background, etc., and where MindShift came from. And the reason why I created MindShift, because I believe that people could be free from their addiction and from anxiety, from depression, from their worries, from stresses within a few days. And that's why I actually created it. It was like many of my clients who came to me, many of the people I've talked to over the years and worked with, have been to psychologists and psychiatrists, to counsellors, to other forms of therapy. And this would take weeks and weeks and weeks. And a number of the workshops I ran for people, I had one person who'd been going to a psychologist for 20 years, or over 20 years he'd been going to a psychologist, two of them. And, a friend of mine was head of the New Zealand Psychological Society, and I talked to him about it. I said, that's not right. He said, no, it's not. It's not right. And please, I'm not here to make psychologists, psychiatrists, anyone who is trying to help people with the problems they have, I take my hat off to, okay? I'm not here to compete with anyone. I'm here to work with anyone and everyone. And that needs to be clear. I have no opinion on people's medications. It's not my place. It's not what I'm a specialist. What I'm a specialist in is actually helping people be free from anxiety, from depression, and from other afflictions like addictions, stress, worry. That's what MindShift does. And that's why I created it. I believe, the most success I have is with people who do MindShift between 2 and 3 days. The speed is critical. And I've had people say, oh, you can't do that. You've got to talk about the things and do this and do that. And and I've got another video later on which talks about the difference between action therapy and talking therapy. And I'm a great believer in talking therapy. And in that video, I'll explain why, where it does come in. But what MindShift does is get rid of the past. As we talked about in the last video, it gets rid of those skeletons of the past, gets rid of all the crap from the past so we can go forward freely. And that's when I firmly believe, the talking therapy is so critical. And these people have been trained, they've studied for it for years, so I have the utmost respect for what they do. But, many of my clients have been through this and it hadn't worked. And it's to say, I even had that video where MindShift won't work, And so I explained that in another video. So, hey, look, I just wanted to, for you to understand that, around a little bit more about MindShift. And, it's just a short video. And, why I created it. It's very important to understand. I do believe that we have the solution, okay? We can do this quickly, and then we can get on and plan our lives. And I have too many testimonials. I have so many testimonials from people where it has changed their life dramatically, very quickly overnight from doing MindShift. So, hey, the next one I'm going to explain more about MindShift and how it works, etc. And so I look forward to it. But thanks for listening. And we've got about 13 videos for you to watch at different times. So, hey, look, thanks for listening, and we'll see you in the next video.